Hello there, I'm Boo, and I like drawing, maximizing my hours in all the Pokemon games to find Chinese, and I really love to complain about lore in World of Warcraft. I'm sorry, I'm nitpicky today. Oh no, was this it already? I saved up my tenders for this. Hello, and welcome back to a new episode on the channel. Today we have some more Dragonflight shenanigans because, as you know, I'm currently doing a World Awoken, the meta achievement that gives you Taiwan as a mount. And also we have a weekly world, as always, and we probably also have some horrific visions and some other current stuff for a change, but let's be honest, there's not that much current stuff to do in World of Warcraft right now, so old stuff it is. But your boy has also found something else that he can do because, you know, when Blizzard made everything warband white, especially when it comes to achievements, they were not accounting for insane people like me. Because, as you know, I am absolutely a PvE noob. I do never ever do any PvP whatsoever at all. But that doesn't stop me from being an absolute fan of most of PvP things. And there is a sweet spot that is called open world PvP. Now, if you know anything about World of Warcraft, then you know that achievement hunting is especially exhausting if you do it in a part of the game that you're not really good at. But, like I said, there is a sweet spot. And open world PvP is usually stuff like get a lot of honor in the specific regions of the expansion, also do a lot of PvP related world quests. Now, you might say, wow, Boo, you've been quite busy during Dragonflight, huh? You did 20 of 20 of all these very specific PvP related world quests. No, I did each of these the last 2 days because they are spread across your warband now. And if you now say to yourself, okay, Boo, are you telling me that you're gonna do quacks and attacks now with 20 different characters back to back to back until you have them all for a Champions Tour on the Dragon Isles, just so you can get the amazing title Malicious? Then yes, you are spot on. That is exactly what I've been doing. Because that is just the way I play this game. And also, wait, we need to subdue them. And we just killed them. Okay, wait. How do we subdue them? Do we not kill them? Is that how we do that? Probably, right? Okay, how do I not kill something as an evoker, though? That's gonna be complicated, huh? Do I always just kill you? I always just kill you. Oh no, now this might prove a little bit difficult, especially with my level 80 characters. Wait, but what if we take off our stuff? Yeah, ignore my inventory, because I also maybe I got into the habit of wanting to skill a profession. Okay, do we kill you now? Not really. Aha! Okay, so now we subdued you, and we got 10% for that. Okay. So this is probably the most annoying one, easily, because usually these are... okay, yeah. This is definitely the most annoying one. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go naked. I know I could also just press the whole body shrinker, but then we're super slow, and that's pretty annoying, so let's just do it this way. Aha! Subdued! Wait, do we need to mount up to subdue them, or is it enough if we just do this? Ah! It's enough if we just do this. Hell yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit, yeah, time consuming, which is okay. I already did the other 2 PvP world quests, and they were also pretty annoying. I mean, one of them was just killing enemies, and the other one was killing elementals that had a very... Oh my god, can you stop critting? Cutie pie? Okay, you know what? We're gonna go full naked mode, whatever. Why did I even bother to keep on a few pieces of my equipment? I mean, if someone now flies by, I'm just a one-shot, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for, yeah, for achievements. So, yeah, I mean, I think I got kinda unlucky because the other part of the achievement that you need is is it the Champion's Pursuit? Yeah. I'm still missing one of the elite mobs, and so far that world quest hasn't been up. If you also are interested in this world quest, it's really not that hard. I mean, this is probably right now the most annoying of them all, but thankfully I'm also doing this with a lot of level 70 characters, because obviously I don't have 20 characters on level 80. But it's kind of good to know that they are gonna have an easier time here. Oh no, there's another person, and we are fairly naked. Okay, we need to stay away from that person, but that's okay. Maybe they're just gonna mouse us over and see that we have an okay score, and that usually convinces most people to not attack you. In this world, at least. Alright, let's quickly re-equip everything, because we don't want to be naked for long. And now, before I do my little dancey dance and log on to 19 different other characters, I'm gonna quickly look into my weekly vault. Alrighty, it's weekly vault time, and I am kinda excited, just like every week. Yeah. And this week I only have one with my evoker because honestly I didn't play any other character last week. Because I'm really bad at splitting characters. I'm not gonna lie. That is just not how I roll. I usually don't really alt. As soon as an alt takes over, that is just the character that I'm playing from then on. And we're also gonna pick up our new Dinar quest, which apparently has no catch-up mechanic, which is so Blizzard, I cannot even put it into words. But, you know... We're not really surprised. Alright, let's generate some loot for devastation and not beat around the bush any longer. And bam, 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 bam. Oh boy, I am already disappointed. Okay, so we got feet in our mythic slot. Yay. I mean, yeah, I only have champion feet, but I already have heroic feet with pretty good stats in my bag, so there's that. We got this trinket, which I don't think is very good. Oh, man. And we got wrists with bad stats. Hell yeah. Isn't that cool, man? I don't know what's going on with my weekly vaults, but they have been so boring and annoying and disappointing. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I also have an LFR part of it, which is not very exciting either. And we got one hero track item because I did 2 delves to my name. Yeah. And even though this is, I think, kind of an okay trinket, even as an evoker, we already got the trinkets that we wanted. So, yeah, honestly, I don't really know what we should do with this. I mean, I will just sim it, and probably we will take the feet because, you know, higher item level equals more intellect, equals more damage, but oi, 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 that is kind of disappointing. I mean, that also means that I can now just spend all of my crests that I saved up last ID, and I can craft myself a weapon and all that kind of jazz. But man, I kind of miss the days of having an exciting weekly vault. I don't know if I'm just being incredibly unlucky, or if it's just very normal to never ever have, for example, a tier piece in your mythic vault. I don't know, I never tend to have one. Oh no, wait, we had one last week, but that was a hero one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we did have some tier. But, I mean, one, wow. Throughout the entire season, I think. I mean, I could just go back and look at my videos and see if that's correct, but I don't know. Alright, but before we go on to our visions, where we have a bunch of mounts to farm, because I also started working on my horrific vision motorcycle, we're gonna go back to Dragonflight, because as you know, we're also working on a World Awoken, and I haven't really looked at if we can finally finish our Grim Tusks fishing hole net for taking from nature. I mean, I kind of doubt it because that thing is almost never up. Still, I don't know why, but it's just Blizzard things. And also, oh wow, look guys, we can skill our hourglass some more, and it's and it's even more displaced corrupted mementos. Man, it's just so annoying. Oh, and we get the better enchantment. Okay, that's exciting, I guess. I mean, not really. It's just, I don't know. These visions, like, I think it's cool that you can just blast through them. That is definitely an improvement to the BFA version, but it's just such a nothing burger. It's just such a thing to keep you occupied and busy in World of Warcraft. And, you know, if I'm more entertained by doing old Dragonflight achievements than the current content, then you know that it's kind of dire. Oh man. Alrighty. A quick look onto the map has shown me that also, obviously, there is not the fishing hole that I need for my achievement active. Instead, there is one in the Onaran Plains, which I can't see on this character because she doesn't have fishing, I think. And one in the Waking Shore, as always, down here. Oh no, wait, she has fishing, but she didn't do the pre-quest, but I saw it on my evoker, so yay! Because that stupid fishing hole in the Walking Shore is always active. Wait, not the Walking Shore, the Waking Shore. The Walking Shore. Now that would be something. Okay, yeah, let's try. First of all, let's put away our pets, and then let's carefully auto shoot this duck. Okay. I mean, that's working kinda fine. I think an Evoker is probably the worst class for this because you have your Mastery, and your Mastery obviously does more damage, you know, the higher the target's health is, so there's fun. But with auto shots, this should be fine. I mean, this is gonna take a little bit longer than the last world quest I did yesterday, which was, wait, which one was that? It was the extermination, exactly. I only had to kill, like, critters and stuff. The Wild Arcana is the one where you have to wait for elementals to spawn, which is also fine. You just have to run around in a circle for, like, I don't know, 5 minutes, and then you're also done with that world quest. Like, it's not the worst. This is definitely the longest one because you have to be careful not to kill them. But apart from that, so far I haven't really encountered a horrible one. But I can't remember if I've ever done How to Train a Proto-Drake. I'm pretty sure that I did this quest right here once. So I'm not sure why it doesn't count, but since I've read that a lot of these kinds of quest progressions, like that you've done certain world quests, didn't really get implemented very well with the warband feature, I just guess that they didn't count my one time that I did this world quest probably, so that's okay, I guess. Also, for everyone who also wants to do this challenge, or rather this achievement, and maybe thinks, okay, but I'm not gonna do it on 20 characters per day. That is absolutely fine. I think already if you do it on a few more characters than 1 per day whenever these are available, you're already gonna get this done super quickly. But something that I want to point out is, as long as you just do the world quest, you get the achievement pretty much all together at once, because these Tour of Duty ones, the Tour of Duty on Onaran Plains and so on and so forth, first of all, war crates count, which is why I'm already this far in the achievement anyway, because I can tell you I never did any open world PvP whatsoever on the Dragon Isles. But what also counts are the 50 honor that you get for finishing the world quests. So as long as you just do the world quests, and wait, why is this not an inn? Every time I get so confused that like this main thing in Marukai is not an inn. But there was an inn right here, right? Is this an inn? You are an inn. Why isn't the You know what? Never mind. Do we have a portal that gets us there sooner? No, we do not. Okay, cool. Then we just fly over there. Why not? Yeah, but like I said, as long as you do like these champion tour things with like 20 times the same world quest, you get pretty much everything else as well done. Don't forget to also do the elite world quest. I can show you real quick. Today, for example, it's up here on the Waking Shore, on the Waking Shore, that I keep calling the Walking Shore. And yeah, you can see these world quests pretty easily because they're gonna have cross swords. Yeah, that's it. And you can only see them when you have war mode activated, obviously. Otherwise, that would be very weird. Oh, and we need to fly over there. And I think that's all there is to this achievement pretty much, because the other achievement is just that you do each of these world quests once. which is kind of funny that that is a little achievement in its own. Wait, why am I... When I'm constantly forgetting where I have to fly. It's kind of funny that that is an achievement in its own because, well, like, yeah, you do all of them and then some more. And also, am I killing you with the touch of pain? No, I'm not. Funny. And now, every now and then, it's kind of good that you're an alcoholic for exactly stuff like this. And if you now want a time estimation for... Wait, what was that? Oh, that was my... Oh, my set procced. How annoying was that? Stop killing the ducks. I have to subdue them. Yeah, if you want a time estimation for how long this took me at least, you gotta take into consideration that I have pretty long loading screens, so that definitely adds up the time that this takes me. I think all in all it takes me around 2 hours to shuffle through all the 20 characters, log in, fly to the specific world quest and do the world quest, and that's probably also the time that you would be looking at if you have obviously enough eligible characters, which obviously a character that is level 70 is eligible, which is pretty nice, because that should be probably most of your characters, so, you know, there's that. And we're already done. I gotta say, not that bad, honestly. When I when I started doing this on my Evoke, I was like, oh no, this is gonna take forever, but it's kind of fine. Okay, let's find once again that stupid... No, you know what? I think my Hearthstone is not about dragon. We are not going to fly into an inn. Oh yeah, and here you can see the other fishing hole that is up. The Roaring Dragon Springs fishing hole, which I already have for some reason. Man, don't ask me why I did all the fishing holes except for the one that is never up. I mean, probably because you have to create an axe first to even get the daily there. That is probably the reason, but still annoying. Okay, so my paladin maybe will also pose a problem. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. You know what? Maybe we'll just start unequipping stuff as well, because I think we're just too much of a heavy hitter to be trusted with world quests like these. So, does this work? Ah, looks good. 4 down. A few more to go. Alrighty, come here, you little duck. Oh yeah, that's so much more relaxed to do this with a character that isn't 80 yet. Oh man. Alright, Barbie time. Time to... Oh, the one shot. Oh no. Okay, maybe I shouldn't use the sunrise kick, huh? Okay, what about... Oh my lord. Okay, Barbie, you're packing too much of a punch. Oh boy. Stuff like this is a little bit annoying. You know, they could also just do it so that you are never one-shotting enemies like this. That you're just getting them to 1 HP so you can't kill them. But that would be too much for my Blizzard, I suppose. Yeah. Exciting. By the way, didn't they want to give us a duck mount? Or was it just in the data mining and it never really made it to the game? Oh yeah, and there we have the tour of duty through the Anaran Plains. Nothing says first week of Dragonflight like the obsidian color. Oh yeah, only 7 more times. Kapow! Very nice, very nice. And through the power of editing, it is already the next day, and I have done already 19 of 20 How to Train Your Proto-Drake, which is the current and the last PvP quest that I have to do for my PvP meta achievement. So we're gonna quickly breathe over these cutie pies. Oh, and we're gonna stop before breathe over the last one. This is luckily, as I have already found out, a quest where they actually thought about it, and you cannot one-shot these dragons. I mean, sometimes you can when the game bugs out for some reason, but usually you shouldn't be able to. And you can just grab them all, and then you bring them back, and then you get percentages. And there is so much open world PvP going on my server that even though I've been on, I think, 5 different servers and obviously 20 different characters, and I've always been sharing 1 shard with all of them. Yeah. So, you know, if you're worried that maybe some people will just gank you, don't worry. Just do it on a holiday day, and everyone will just do visions and raids and M+ and whatnot, I guess, or they will just go crazy in I don't know. What do the kids play these days? Classic? Is Classic still a thing? Do we still play Classic? Do we still like Classic? I don't know. Man, I've never played Classic in my life. I mean, that's not true. I played it once to get my Wrath of the Lich King mount. That I did. Okay. Then you have to carefully cross into here, so you get all the percentages, and then you get a Champions Tour Dragon Isles within 4 days. Yeah, so, you know, if you're crazy like me, then this is no problemo. And now we should get Seeing Through the Enemy, the last achievement that we need for our malicious title. Pretty sure that was it. I mean, we're gonna find out in just a moment. Also, by now I have chosen something from my vault. I chose the shoes, obviously. And also I crafted myself, or rather let it be crafted for me, a weapon. And we're also rocking a crafted helmet now, because I got tired of having a veteran helm, even though I've been running quite a lot of dungeons, and also some delves, and also some heroic visions, and I just never got a helmet. Yeah. And I know, for anyone smart in the chat, I know that crafting a helmet is not the smartest, because it's not the last item level, but you know what, this character will never raid Mythic, okay? So unless I'm gonna get a, a Mythic helmet in my next vault, which I will obviously get now that I crafted one for me, I will never have a better helmet anyway. So wait, we gotta go into this cave, I suppose. Oh yeah. And there the last baby is. So let's hit her with an Eternity Surge and the Fire Breath and some Disintegrate and boom! Dragonfly Club. Done and done. Malicious Fire. Man, the Forbidden Fire is also pretty dope, but Malicious Fire is also amazing. I can't really decide. Also, I found out that if you do the Airborne Tumbler, which is just using Whirling Surge to dismount enemy players, in war mode. If you do that 50 times, you get Sky Scourge as a title, which is also something that my wife and I would probably do easy mode, just whirling surging through each other at some point. But for now, well, first of all, my wife has to play World of Warcraft for that, and right now she's just crazy about Dead by Daylight, so there's that. But, oh, look at that! We're malicious! Okay, we could see that. No, we can't, because there are some Emerald friends with us, but that is dope. Well, this has been my little guide how to get an amazing PvP title as a PvP noob within 4 days. You're welcome. All you need is a little bit of time every day, for 4 days at least. A little bit of luck that you have all the world quests that you need, but for that one at least it seems like they just, well, they just roll through one after the other all 4 days. At least I hope that's the case and I just didn't get super lucky. And yeah, also obviously you need 20 characters that are eligible to do all these world quests with. But I mean, given the fact that it's not really hard to level at all anymore, I don't think that should be a problem. Alrighty, and now that we've done that, let's see. We're getting a new daily. I'm pretty sure that's so freaking awkward. That's you making sure that Tyrande and Malfurion end up together, because this is an alternative timeline where Tyrande absolutely fell for the bad boy Illidan and not for the very responsible and much safer catch Malfurion. Thank you for coming to my Illidan is overrated and definitely not a good lover TED Talk. I hope you were also hoping for that one when you clicked onto this video. And this is also a very long awkward loading screen. Hello? Can we get to Val'sharah anytime soon? Yay! Hell yeah. Oh no, Malfurion. Hey, don't worry. We're gonna gather some flowers. I don't know. I think I already talked why I don't like these dailies, because I think they are a little bit... yeah, they are a little bit... bad? I don't know. I don't need everything in World of Warcraft to be a joke show, you know? A little bit is fine, and they've always been doing this, but I feel like especially in Dragonflight, they did it so much. They did it so much, and with every quest and everywhere. Every single time I talk about this, I have this one thing in my mind where you quested with the Nithin, the worst people to ever be added to World of Warcraft, by the way. And you quest with them and their entire village gets destroyed. And then at the end, you just get this stupid this is fine meme with a Niffin sitting in a burning little room, and it just was so bad because, like, Blizzard, you wanted me to feel sorry for these ugly fuckers. Then why did you make a meme that was already outdated when you put it into the game? At the end of all of that, it's just I don't understand their ideas sometimes. And yeah, we are done with Dragon Quest. So the only thing standing between us and a World Awoken is yeah, our daycare and obviously the stupid taking from nature. And if you're wondering why I'm not done with Center of Attention, I still haven't done Who's a Good Bakar, but I kind of thought that that would be very fitting if we do that at last, shortly before we get our Taiwan mount, because what is more fitting for getting a dog mount than petting a lot of dogs to get the mount? Yeah, nothing, exactly. And something that is a little bit more exciting than running visions or being stuck in old content and old achievements is a new trading post. Oh yeah, it's the 1st of June, which means that we have a new trading post to look at. And actually, I did not see a single thing before this one launched, which is always a little bit scary because I also didn't buy all the stuff that I wanted in May because I didn't know if I would need a lot of tenders this month. So yeah, I hope you guys appreciate that I always miss out on something because I never look up what comes next the next month. So my reactions are real and nice. Alrighty, first of all, let's grab our new trader tenders and let's take a look at this. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, wait, this is... Wait. This is a recolor of the current please buy our stuff because we cannot we cannot be bothered to put real content into the game. Is that on the shop, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, do you think we're also gonna get recolors of these things? And I have my money on that. Usually if they do one recolor, they also do another. So yeah. Oh, and also, let's turn off the music so I can put in some Undermine music when I edit this stuff together. Alright, I mean, this looks pretty cool with, especially with my current mog. Goes very well together, but we should probably change into this farm so we can even look at all the transmog. Aha! See? See? I mean, why exactly is this missing a chest and boots? Is there a reason for that? Is that just how we roll these days? Okay, this one isn't. Huh? Wait, what? Why is this? I mean, first of all, why is the lower half of this set super lame? And why is this one missing half of it? What? Wait, what? Oh man. Why is it always the trading post and stuff that, you know, is actually in quotation marks for free in World of Warcraft that they put the least amount of effort into? But like, honestly guys, come on, this time you have to agree with me. The lower part of this set, like the hands, the pants and the shoes are so low effort. You cannot tell me that you don't see this. Oh man, okay, moving on. The Reigns of the Spotted Black Riding Goat. You know, sometimes they put mounts like this into the trading post and then they put mounts like this into the trading post. That is the millionth recolor of a mount we already had since Mr. Pandaria. But hey, that's just me. Aha! And also a recolor of this head. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like that they actually thought about the fact that maybe they should also design the neck. So the neck also shows up as something, but not crazy about this. I just tend to like it more when I see my character's face, but hey. And also in red, obviously. I mean, lots of people are going to be excited about this. I think it's a little bit insane that it costs 300 tenders. Also that these very lackluster transmog sets cost so much. I mean, at this point, you know, Blizzard, just look the reality in the eye. You could just get rid of these things, you know, and just give us, we also usually don't have pants. You can just give us this, which is the normal treatment at this point for new trading post transmog sets with this just shoulders, belts, and a head. We also have so many of these from the current expansion and the expansion before that. I don't even know when they started doing this. I think it's so lazy. Like stuff like this, for example, is just like, okay, cool, so why is it always 3 pieces? Why isn't it a full set? Why? Ah, man, anyway. Oh, Samuel Bardich. Bardich? Bardich. I don't know. That's pretty cool for some Sindori action. I mean, I'm on a nitpicky train, I just realized. I'm sorry. I'm nitpicky today. Why is the eye not the Sindori green, but like this weird turquoise color? Turquoise is really not the color of the Blood Elves. I'm sorry. Oh, and in Void. I see. Okay. Yeah, looking at you, Midnight. Yeah, I mean, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Might buy this. I mean, it's 245 tenders, but not crazy about the Sindori one, though. Sadly. Because it's not Sindori colors. I'm sorry. Like, Sindori colors are more intense, but that's just me being nitpicky. Cold Flame Chopper! Okay. An axe. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is about so many weapons from the trading post, but they never spark joy for me. I don't know why. And a dagger, and probably the same stuff in red. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and a gun. Can I see the animation? Old rifle. 9. Can I not see the fighting animation? Also stop running. And also in red-ish. Yeah, not crazy about these, I'm gonna be honest. But why are they so thin? Not vibing with it. Ah, and we're already at the cheap stuff. Oh no, was this it already? I saved up my tenders for this? Oh no, okay. That's a horrendous color, might I add. But whatever. Okay. What do we have? Ah, this one. Honestly, kind of thinking about actually buying this one because I didn't buy it last time it was around, which was probably last year. And I still haven't really saved up the coins from the Siren Eyes to buy the recolor of this one. Ooh, summertime for real, huh? Yeah, these are all actually kind of thinking about buying this one. But these are so expensive. Oh, man. And the pet I don't want, and this one. Yeah, I don't have this one. I have the other one from the fishing achievement. But the queer colors are appreciated. Okay, so, yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm not 100% on this one. I think it's a little bit boring, but that's also maybe just me. I don't know, like this one is a maybe. Nice, it clips into your belt as a Dragthier. Of course it does. This happens all the time. It also happens with Dragthier armor, by the way. So that's pretty dope. Yeah. Good job, Blizzard. The 2 items that you can see in your Dragthier form are not even showing up correctly. Aww. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is the only exciting thing, I think. And I've talked again and again about my opinion on trading post mounts. Unless it's super cool and super exciting, I usually don't buy them because I don't really have to do anything to get them. So yeah, I'm not very inclined. Okay, let's check out the... wait, where is it? No, this. Wait, where is that again? Oh, adventure guide, right. Oh, it's just the... Oh. It's just the same mount, but in red. Okay, I mean, I guess. Cool. Amazing. That was a really disappointing trading post. Trading posts like these always, just always remind me of something that I'm just convinced of. Meaning that trading posts should just cater to more than just one aesthetic. They should have more things. And I don't know why that is such a crazy thing to ask for, because Blizzard just made so much buck with that stupid auction house mount that everyone and their mom bought, okay? I don't think it's too much to ask that maybe the trading post has a little bit more to offer than just one type of style, and then maybe some reoccurring things, and then also these ugly skirts or some hoods or some other stuff that is not really or some other stuff that is just recolor hell. I don't know. I think we can ask for more. I don't think that's crazy. No, it's not. Also, if you're asking yourself what I'm doing here, well, I'm currently trying to get all the mining up before I will, with you guys together, do jewel crafting for the first time ever. I mean, not ever. I think I tried jewel crafting when it came out-ish. I mean, when I started playing Wrath, then it was already out, obviously, for one expansion, but I think I tried it in Wrath because jewel crafting used to be a ridiculously overpowered profession that you just really wanted to have on your character if you were raiding. But it has always also been one of the most expensive professions, and I just couldn't do it so far. But hey, we're here to learn, and this is the year of me trying out new stuff, so jewel crafting we will do together. And if you're now asking yourself what shipwrecked sailors has to do with jewel crafting or skilling mining in all the different expansions, very simple. Whenever you fly over this piece of Azuna, this quest will pop up until you do it. And I am tired of this quest popping up, so I will just do it. And that's all there is to this. Also, in case you're skilling, for example, mining in Legion and are wondering how you get these last, I think, 20 skill points, because everything is going to turn green or gray, you want to watch out for world quests. Mining world quests, and there also are sometimes mining world quests where you gather a certain piece of ore 10 times. When you have those active, turn off your auto loot and just mine every single node in the vicinity, because you're gonna get a skill point for every single node, and there are a lot more nodes inside these world quest areas than you have to gather ores. So that's definitely how I always cheat the system, especially if I want to get to 100 and 100 only. But today there's only some brimstone destroyer, and that one only gives 1 skill point. I mean, at least a skill point, right? Right. But I think with all of that, I'm gonna end today's episode right here and now. I am a little bit sorry for not being super happy about the current trading post. I know that definitely affected my mood, but I don't know. I watch these videos because I usually just, say my honest opinion about things and don't sugarcoat it, and I am tired of bad trading posts. I don't know, or rather boring ones. And having a recolor of a set from the shop and a few weapons to go along with it, and then also one of the sets is bugged. I don't know, that's not really what gets me excited about a trading post, at least. I really enjoyed the trading post that they did for the trading post anniversary, and I kinda hope that would stick and they would just shower us with returning items with maybe some different themes every single month, and not one theme fits all every single time. But hey, here we are. I guess a lot more people have to buy super expensive mounts, and then maybe we will get some more. I don't know, man. Anyway, I still really hope that you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please consider leaving a like or a comment. It helps, and I appreciate it so much. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing that as well. And I can't wait to see you again next weekend. And until then, bye bye.